was saying, but it's still as we were. It's O'Sullivan requiring one more for a 7th UK crown.
Well, Ronnie O'Sullivan breaks off in what he hopes will be his last break-off shot. But we keep talking about Mark Allen and the bottle he has and some of the snooker he produces when his back's against the wall. We've mentioned so many times about his match with Neil Robertson. 5-4 down. Finished it with 2 centuries.
Yeah, he needs to win 2 more frames, I think, to start putting a little bit of doubt in his opponent's mind. All he can do is try and play no miss snooker. He never gets down and just plays the cue ball up to the baulk end. Ronnie O'Sullivan, like a lot of players, always looking for the optimum, the worst place that his opponent can play the cue ball from.
Well, he was just looking to see what path the white would take if he was to try and cut this red into the right corner pocket, but he might be taking it on. No, he didn't play the pot. He made sure he found the gap there. Had to hit it on the thin side to make sure he got round the table. But green and brown now in perfect positions to try and get in behind. Keep trying to get over behind the green and brown, but is there a gap through? I don't think so, as you can clearly see. So very important that Mark puts a good safety in this time. He said it a bit on the thick side. Still not bad though. He's looking at the potting angle, and there is a bit of a gap between the black and a red there. What a shot this would be if he pots the red and finds the gap. A lot could go wrong with this. That's superb. Absolutely superb there. some of his long potting
1.
in the past week has been extraordinary.
Yeah, amazing shot. Could that be the beginning of the end? One good positional shot here, the way the reds are split. You'd have to say it looks favourite. Well, he's on this red to left corner, but he wanted to be straight on it so he could play for the black to the right corner. Again, he's got to find a gap to take the cue ball out of there, up for possibly blue or baulk colour.
What a situation he's left himself in now. I mean, he can hit the black, but what use is that? You'd need the spider, and don't know if he can. He's just looking for one of the baulk colours. He'll have to hit it. The miss will be
Yellow ball.
Called every time. He's trying to get a difficult yellow from this situation. Now, he might think
Foul.
about this.
Enemies. Ronnie O'Sullivan 4.
Well, it is a
Mark
free
Allen.
ball. And there's a long straight brown on.
Free ball.
So it's the brown that will count as a
Brown.
red. Oh, that kicked. And it's gone offline as well. That's unlucky. I mean, that is so unfortunate there. And now we could have fun and games with the brown right over the pocket. We could have a real messy frame
Thank
here.
you. Quiet, please.
Watch the brown.
It's actually in there, isn't it? And it just pulls off to the left. Even though it got a kick, that would have still gone in. Well, if Ronnie's covered the right-hand side, these reds, that's a great safety shot. Great reply. Don't think Mark's covered that right edge.
Just letting the referee see where it is in case he misses it with the first attempt. He's going to have to bend this a little bit and catch it thin. But he can't really leave anything because of the brown right over the pocket. Yeah, judged it well. Didn't matter about the white coming back up the table. So you have to swerve that slightly, and it is a stalemate at the moment.
Yeah, this could turn out to be a horrible frame, couldn't it? This could go on for quite a while.
Now then, that's the last thing that Mark Allen wanted to see, was the red coming across. But that will end the stalemate, because if Ronnie cuts this in, you'd think he's bound to finish on the brown. And then we'd be back to normal.
Yeah, just take this cue ball in and out of bulk. It's past the yellow, so leave himself on the brown. A little right hand side on that.
1.
He's still okay.
Yeah, Mark never dreamt that this red would cannon another and miss all the reds. Well, it flicked one to go into that position. But still not straightforward to get good position here. It just gives this quite a bit of care and attention. It's an awkward one.
Five.
Key shot coming up. If this goes in, he'll be on the black. Taking plenty of time to steady himself up. He knows the importance of the next shot. Taking the other one now, one near the pink. And I think his first shot was probably the better choice. You could tell he wanted to take that and hold for the black. And in the end, he missed one that we didn't expect him to miss.
It's amazing that the most difficult frame is the one to get you over that line.
Thank you. 1. Seven.
Thank you.
8.
You certainly can't see any problems here from Mark Allen. Looks pretty straightforward. Run to the line in this frame.
$15. 16.
That red he just potted there, it clears the path for the black into both corner pockets. He's thinking well ahead, is Mark Allen there.
Just needs a good positional shot and a colour now, because he didn't want to be going up to the bulk end for this red so soon.
23. $24.
And that's absolutely perfect.
Is he just about okay?
29.
Well, this is certainly not the red he was playing for. Not at this angle, anyway.
$30.
He's on this black, but now this is, well, this is anything but a gimme. Under these circumstances. Well played. But with the pressure, concentrated so much on making sure he potted the black.
37.
Ran over there in the cue ball by almost a foot. He played for the red to the left corner. He's okay. Oh, is he still on the one to the corner? Well, that's a bonus.
38.
He raises his hand there to Ronnie O'Sullivan. That's not the way he played to get on that red.
Every chance now of getting another one back
45.
here.
46.
Just a couple of shots ago, it looked like he was going to run out of position when he cannoned the black unintentionally. Not surprised to see Mark Allen doing this.
53.
He's got a terrific temperament.
$54.
Yeah, they've had a scare there when he potted that red a few shots ago, cannoned the black and left himself a tough black along the cushion. He would have thought for a second he was going to be snookered and have no colour to go for.
59.
But this is what he needs to do. Oh, I was just about to say this is what he needs to do. Just keep winning frames
Mark
in
Allen.
one visit.
59.
Okay, he's covered the red.
Thank you, that will do.
The red below the black. Rise on that one. Does this red squeeze through, Dennis?
Oh, there's only half a pocket there, isn't there? No. That was just asking maybe a little too much. That was so tight, that shot.
I tell you, there's just little signs that Ronnie O'Sullivan is just starting to get a little bit anxious. Say 9-6. I don't think he needs to panic yet, Ronnie, but one more frame
6.
for Mark Allen. You see the smile on Mark Allen's face.
Well, he's certainly enjoying himself
14.
at the moment, isn't he?
15.
I need to stop serving you, David.
It must be a mate of his, he said. He said they need to stop serving you, Davey. So it must be one of these
22.
mates in the audience.
Thank you. 23.
An exhibition shot from Mark Allen there. Not a bad one either. Might get another one on the
30.
yellow to go all the way around the angles and get on the green. Well, he's not finished yet. The man from County Antrim gets another frame back, but he still trails Ronnie O'Sullivan by 9 frames to 6.